Welcome to the 99th installment of Tell Em Alejandro, your number one place for sports, cars, video games, fitness. If you're a man, you're here. Mr. Alejandro, about to tell him?
What you about to tell him, Alejandro?
I'm about to tell him about my AFC and NFC Championship NFL playoff predictions.
Tell him, Alejandro!
TA drinkers, we got some big playoff football going on this weekend. The winner of these two games goes on to the Super Bowl. And if you've been living on a rock and you really don't know what a Super Bowl is, the Super Bowl is one of the biggest events in America. It is the championship game for the NFL. Now, the teams that will be going against one another are the New England Patriots versus the Indianapolis Colts and the Green Bay Packers versus the Seattle Seahawks. Now, the previous weekend, we had some exciting football being played. It was amazing. We had the Green Bay Packers go against the Dallas Cowboys, which was probably the most dramatic game of them all because the ending basically came down to a very controversial play. A lot of cats are saying, oh my goodness, let me put you in a scenario. Basically, the Dallas Cowboys were losing the game. They were driving down the field late in the fourth quarter, trying to score a touchdown, and then we had a crucial play on fourth down, which is the last down, where Tony Romo, the quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys,
Tony Romo,
ended up passing the ball deep to Dez Bryant. Dez Bryant makes a phenomenal play, tries to score a touchdown, but then drama ensues. Let me break it down for you what happened. First things first, I'm sitting there, I'm watching, I'm tweeting. To me, it looks like Dez Bryant just caught the ball and got stopped at the 1 yard line. Then as you further review the play, Dez Bryant catches the ball, takes 2 steps, but then the ball hits the ground. As you can clearly see, Dez Bryant is extending his arm, trying to reach for the white line, the orange pylon in the corner, trying to basically score a touchdown. The referees changed the play from Dez Bryant catching the ball and being down at the 1 yard line to an incomplete pass. The Dallas Cowboys ended up losing the game. Mad Cowboys fans are very upset. There's a lot of people around the world that are upset. Let me break it down for you. My opinion, like I said before, it looked like Dez Bryant caught it to me, but I'm going to keep it a buck with you. It's not a catch. Why? Here's why. Because according to the NFL rule, a receiver must have full possession of the football. Even when he takes the ball to the ground, he must cradle it, take care of it like a baby. You feel me? If you got your baby in your hand, and you going to the ground, you're not going to let that baby just rattle all over the place. No, you're going to caress it and drop it in nicely. Boop! Dez Bryant, unfortunately, was so beastly, so athletic. He caught the ball, saw the touchdown, and tried to make a play and extend his arm, and that's what caused him to lose control of the football as he was going down. And it is what it is, man. I think the rule needs to be changed because it's an awful rule. It's a bad rule. If this is the playground and I'm with my peoples, that's considered a catch, you feel me? 2 feet down, inbounds. Anyway, NFL, after the Super Bowl, please change that rule because it definitely did put a bad look on a great game. That was the best game of all 4 games last weekend. We also had the New England Patriots go at the Baltimore Ravens. I thought the Ravens would win that game. Of course, I was tweeting live, and the Patriots ended up coming back from down 14 points twice in that game and won that game. That was official. The Seattle Seahawks put it on the Carolina Panthers with an impressive performance by Chancellor at the end with the pick 6, high stepping like Deion Sanders. Then, of course, we had the Indianapolis Colts shock the world, including myself, and beat the Denver Broncos in what could possibly be the Cyborg, Peyton Manning's last game. He looked bad in that game. Something was wrong. They say that he had a bruised quad. That could be the problem, but he just looked old, man. I don't know what it is. I hope he gets better. I would like to see him come back and play one more season because I don't want to see nobody go out on such a low, sad, sorry, awful note. You feel me? If you're going to go out on top. But if you're not going to go on top, not like that, please. Now, as for the predictions for the games this weekend, I believe the Seattle Seahawks will defeat the Green Bay Packers in Seattle, and I also believe the New England Patriots will defeat the Indianapolis Colts in Foxborough. Why? Here's why. Flat out, the Seattle Seahawks, that's one of the scariest defenses I have ever seen in my lifetime. I can remember the 2000 Baltimore Ravens because they put it on my New York Giants in the Super Bowl, Ray Lewis and all them. I can remember the 2002 Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They went up against the #1 ranked offense in the Super Bowl, and they put it on them. It was a blowout. It was one of the worst Super Bowls of all time. It was similar to the Super Bowl from last season when the Seahawks punished the Denver Broncos. That's the third other defense that I've seen that's just unbelievably good. Then there was some other Ravens defenses throughout the years that were real official, and also some Pittsburgh defense that I just looked like, wow, Polamalu, James Harrison. These guys ain't playing around. But this Seattle Seahawks defense is so good. Not only do I think they're going to beat Green Bay, even with A-Rod, the bad man that he is. I know Stephen A is excited when I say that.
Aaron Rodgers is a bad man.
Even with A-Rod healthier than he was last week. If you don't know what I'm talking about, last week Aaron Rodgers had an injured calf. It's still hurt, but I'm sure with an extra week rest, his calf is improved. Nonetheless, I think Seattle is just entirely too good. Not only are they going to beat the Packers, they're going to win a Super Bowl. It's just a matter of, are they going to blow out the rest of the competition, or is it going to be a tight game? There's no question. If I was in Vegas right now and I could put up some bread, it's going directly to the Seahawks. They're too good. I don't think they can lose a game, even if they try to lose a game. And as for the New England Patriots and the Indianapolis Colts, I simply feel like the Colts don't have enough offensively. I like their pieces, truthfully, at wide receiver. Reggie, Weezy, Hakeem, Nicks, T.Y. Hilton. I like their two tight ends, Dwayne Allen and Coby Fleener, and their offensive line is improving, and Andrew Luck is a stud. And their defense is in the top rankings for the regular season. But I just feel like the New England team, this is one of the best Patriots teams that I've seen in years. A lot of cats had that almost undefeated Patriots team in the top rankings. You can say that because they did almost go undefeated, but I feel like that team was flawed defensively. This Patriots team right here, their defense is official. Offensively, they're well-rounded. It's a shame that they're probably going to end up seeing Seattle and getting smoked, because this Patriots team really does kind of deserve to win a championship, man. I can't even front. There you have it, folks. Mr. Alejandro's AFC and NFC NFL playoff predictions. Who do you think will win this weekend? And what do you think about the games from last week? Especially that dramatic situation with the Dallas Cowboys. Tell them in the comments. Tonight's manly bow tie is brought to you by Countess Mara. Purple and teal, I don't wear high heels. Tune in for more sports, cars, video game, fitness, and all that. Follow at Tell Em Alejandro to hear my immediate reaction to live sports events. Or if you want to hear me cover a certain team or a topic, tell them outro music. Hey. CEA drinkers, our next episode will be episode 100. Thank you for sticking with your boy 99 times, subscribing, pressing the like button, and of course telling them in the comments. Keep telling your peoples, and we're gonna keep putting in this twerk. Let's get it.